So today, as you practice your fluent reading skills, you are going to focus your attention on pace. Pace is how fast you read. Now, fluent reading is not speed reading. You've heard me say that many times. But we do want to read as fast as we can while still being able to use the skills we've practiced yesterday and the day before. We want to be accurate with our words. We want to phrase our words into bigger and bigger groups, but doing so while we're reading as fast as we're able without hurting those other skills. It's a balancing act. So today, your practice is to, with your phrasing and accuracy in mind, read a little bit faster each time you go through a sentence. So like yesterday, we'll go sentence by sentence. All right. The first sentence in our text today is Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. So once I've practiced and said that sentence without any mistakes, right? So 100% accuracy with that sentence, then I'm going to read it 2 or 3 more times. And each time I'll try to get a little bit faster. Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. Again, Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. Again, Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. Ah, there's the one. Sounded good. Now I'm going to move on to the next sentence. All right, and do the same thing. You're going to read it until you have no mistakes. You're very accurate. And then you're going to read it again and again, 2 or 3 more times to speed up and improve your pace. Andy graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1949, now called Carnegie Mellon University. Again, Andy graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1949, now called Carnegie Mellon University. Again, Andy graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1949, now called Carnegie Mellon University. One more time. Let's hit it home. Home run. Here we go. Andy graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1949, now called Carnegie Mellon University. Ah, did it. And I might even back up now and do these 2 together. Put it together. Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. Andy graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh in 1949, now called Carnegie Mellon University. Do you hear how I'm practicing these sentences as if this were like music and I had an instrument and I was doing the same things over and over until it sounded just right before I moved on to the next thing? Just like Mr. Neal teaches his band students to do, or if you have a private instructor in piano or some other instrument your instructor probably tells you to do, you do the same part of the piece over and over, and you're doing that. These sentences are parts of your piece, and your instrument is your voice. So continue to practice this way for 10 or 15 minutes. Get through the whole text if you can. You should get through the whole text. Then, finally today, you're going to put your best reading out there, okay? Give me your best reading and record it. You're going to hit record. And if it says allow, then allow. And then you have to hit start recording. Remember, a second hit. Start recording and go for it. Andy Warhol, whose original name was Andrew Warhola, was an American artist and filmmaker. When I'm done, I will stop. And then I'm going to hit I'm finished. And you're going to send it to me. You don't need to download it. You don't need to listen to yourself even. Send me your best. Okay? I want to hear how well you can read. This is not a cold read this week. This is not just jumping in. Obviously, we've been practicing and practicing. I just want to hear your best. Okay? So keep your phrasing in mind. Keep your accuracy in mind. And read with pace. Go for it. I can't wait to hear your reading. If you need help, let me know.